You bring Dr. Dre out? What up, what up, what up? It's your guy. D to the A to the R to the N. Bars. And you're back with another episode of The Bars Report. That's right, my friends. The Bars Report. And man, do we have a special show today. We're going to be talking about K-Dot. We're going to be talking about 50 Cent. We're going to be talking about Remy Ma. All this and more today on The Bars Report. Kendrick Lamar. K-Dot. My man K-Dot. The celebration was crazy. Juneteenth was crazy. And it's probably A minor. Yep. Dr. Dre? Hold up, let's go back. So, Kendrick Lamar, he has his victory lap. We're going to call it the victory lap, right? He has his victory lap tour. I ain't going to lie to you. Yesterday was a long day at work. I went to sleep. I woke up. I went on YouTube. I realized Kendrick, I thought the concert was today. No, the concert was on Juneteenth. It was that night. It was like 4 hours long. You had DJ Mustard. You had a bunch of local talent. You had every gang from the left side to the right side, from the red side to the blue side. You just had gangs. It was gang, 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 gang. Kendrick done unified gangs. Like this concert that Kendrick had was way bigger than anybody expected. Way bigger than anybody expected. You know what I mean? This means more to the culture. This concert right here was for hip hop. Okay, people want to talk about the beef. We can talk about the beef. You want to talk about the beef? We can talk about the beef. We can do that. We can do that all day long. But mind you, this is no summer jam. We knew the record when it came out. Kendrick didn't even have to perform. Kendrick did not even have to perform. First and foremost, he didn't. The crowd did it all. The crowd, we knew every word for word. You should have seen me. You should have seen me. I was on one. I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning, put on Amazon Prime, and then all of a sudden, bow. And now Kendrick starts off the performance with Euphoria. On one knee. Notice, dressed like 2pac. Paying that homage. Turn my snapback back. Pay my homage. You know? Paying that homage. Crazy. Then he brings out the black hippies. We got J-Rock. We got Ab Soul. And we got Schoolboy Q. Performing all the hits. Slamming it down. Rocking out. You see him and his crew. And then next thing I know, you bring Dr. Dre out? You bring Dr. Dre out? Yo, that was deep. I ain't never... And then I thought Snoop was going to come out, but whatever. Ain't nobody worried about Snoop. So now you got the backlash, right? Now you got all the backlash coming back. Like now you got all these people like, oh, he tearing down another man on Juneteenth, tearing down another black man on Juneteenth. Charlamagne was like, he tearing down the white side. Stop. Drake is black too. It's not even about that for me. I mean, for me, it's about standing tall. You know what I mean? Like, this is about grabbing your nuts. Like, this is about letting your nuts hang, more or less. Like, this is about pride. This is about respect. This is about unity. When you look on that stage, okay, all right, you take away the fact that it's based off of a diss record. When Hove did Takeover, nobody knew the record. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just knew, oh, Summer Jam Screen. Like, this was something revolutionary. I get the whole point of trying to debut something new, but let's be real. Like, those records been out for a little minute. We all knew the words. Never seen Kendrick perform live. No music video like how Drake did. And shout outs to Drake too. Like I'm not even we just highlighting what Kendrick did right now. Like Kendrick was on his own marathon. You know what I mean? Kendrick was really anyway. Dr. Dre come out, sets it off. Not like us. 5 times. Not once, not twice, not 3, not 4, but 5 times. One time he didn't even rap. He just let the crowd do their thing. That was incredible. Oh my god, yo. So it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Man, I'm trying not to wake my neighbors up or my roommates up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying not to do the most. And I'm over here like I'm having me my Juneteenth. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Let's go, yo. Now, y'all know how I personally felt. I didn't really think the beef was done. I thought it could have kept going. Like we needed more records. This could have been a whole shout out Big Mike, shout out Clue, this shout out Envy. This could have been a whole mixtape, in my opinion. But whatever, it is what it is. I heard some people pressed it up and like try to put out like a mixtape, like album type, like and sell these records. But whatever. I mean, shout out to them because that's iconic. That's something that I would have did. I would have sent them right to disc makers, how to make it, got sued. Ay. So Kendrick performs the record 5 times. The crowd performs it all 5 times with him. Had Kendrick shut off the mic, the whole crowd just would have done the whole thing for him. All he had to do was this. Dun, 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 you know, and directed the whole thing. That's wild, man. Man, shout out Kendrick Lamar, shout out Drake. Kendrick done united the whole West Coast. There were so many gangs on the stage. I mean, we talking about Crips, Bloods, Pyru, everybody all on one stage. This couldn't have been done without the truce. Not for nothing. Like this could not have been done without the truce. Like this all started like this is why you had DPG together. You got Bloods, you got Crips. You know what I mean? But it's like, yo, why beef when we can make money? I don't even know you, because you favor this color. I'm supposed to beef with you. You know what I mean? It couldn't have went down on a better day on Juneteenth. So that was Kendrick's victory lap. What do you think about it? Do you think Kendrick was out of line when he was stepping to Drake, like when he was tearing down another black man on Juneteenth? Are you one of those? Is that the way you feel? Or do you feel like it was a great celebration, that it was bigger than that? Let me know down in the comments. That's all I want to know. 50 Cent. Southwest T. BMF. Little Meech. All this and more today on The Bars Report. Little Meech. I feel bad for homeboy. His uncle done gone crazy. So apparently, Little Supreme McGriff, who his daddy is notoriously known for beefing with 50 Cent, for putting a hit on 50 Cent. The reason why 50 Cent got shot 9 times. Drove 9 miles all the way to Southwest T to present him with a free Preem, free Big Meech t-shirt. 50 Cent caught wind of it. 50 did not like that. He seen that and he was like, yo, I done put millions in your family's pockets. I done put millions in your family's pockets. And this is how we do. I know you're not seeing what Little Meech is seeing, but you know what? When stars calls the shots, I'm going to leave it alone. I ain't even going to say nothing. When they ruin your show, I ain't going to say nothing. When it gets canceled, again, I ain't going to say nothing. Little Meech like, damn, what we doing? What the, whoa, hey, wow, whoa, time out, pause. Call the pause on the play. What are we doing? Southwest T is showing loyalty to clearly 50 Cent's op. That's wild. Like, and there's so many reasons for that. See, like 50 somebody that like he really look out. He'll give you the shirt off his back. You know what I'm saying? Like 50 really be looking out for people. And you know, he goes above and beyond to make sure like if he rock with you that you straight. And he don't even promote it. People don't even know about it. And then it's like the retaliation, because it's 50 Cent, is way louder than the disrespect. It looked like 50 Cent is envious, is jealous, and all this, that, and the third. Nah, 50 just rolled a certain type of way. Have you ever read the book The Art of War? I got it right over here. It's in my library. If you haven't read that, read that. And then the 50th Law. Read that too. That's part two of The Art of War, but it's featuring Curtis Jackson, 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? He putting his 1-2 Izzle on it. And it's like a continuation. It's like a sequel of the first 50th Book of Law. Wow. Anyway, so I mean, you've seen examples with this, like with Young Buck, another person who he claimed to have bailed out, another person who he claimed to have, looked out for, and now Young Buck has spoken against him. Now he won't let Young Buck put out no new music. You know, it's even debatable if Young Buck even has a future in music at this point. You know, that's a questionable question. I understand where 50 coming from. I understand where Southwest T is coming from because my man, 50 ain't pulling up to his house with no t-shirts, so I see where that's coming from. I understand Supreme Son, like you out here, you trying to get it. This is another good version or example of clout chasing of what he's done before. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Yeah. It's ironic though. He said 50 blocked him, but 50 was still able to see it. I mean, but after like 50,000 people done tag you in something, you gonna see it. So I ain't even mad at Fifth. Shout out 50 Cent, shout out G Unit, shout out BMF, shout out Little Meat, shout out Southwest T. I'm just reporting the news, man. Don't be mad at me. I'm just reporting stuff. I don't know nothing about nothing. I read articles, I dissect them, I give you my opinion, and I just tell the people. That's it. All right. Remy Ma. Now, Remy Ma is in the news again. This time, unfortunately, her son is being accused of a murder that happened back in 2021. This is crazy. He's a lot of people are upset. They're thinking that he shouldn't have any leeway because he's a celebrity. I more or less think, right is right and wrong is wrong. Shout out to Remy Ma. Shout out to Papoose. Shout out to her whole circle, her whole outer circle and inner circle. Anybody who's suffering from this right now because, this is crazy. Not for nothing. Like, this is, like, that's wild. Like, I was going to cover, like, Remy Ma, Easy the Block Captain, Cassidy, all this coming full circle. But this right here put a halt to it because, like, this is real life. Like, this ain't even nothing to be played around with, truth be told. So, you know what I mean? I'm going to keep you guys updated on that. That just dropped today. But, all right. So, here we are. It's your guy, D to the A to the R to the N. Bars. And that has been another episode of The Bars Report. That's right, my friends. The Bars Report. Shout out our sponsors, Escape Music Global. Ha! And shout out Rhythm Brewing, of course. Well, make sure you guys like, subscribe, tune in for the next episode of The Bars Report.
Escape global music. What are you escaping from?